We speak the Queen's English, none of that hablas Espanol nonsense. And hey, you got African roots too. Hello guys, my name is Eyinna Nwigwe. I'm an actor and an entrepreneur. I'm from Imo State. I finished from University of Calabar, where I studied economics, where also my acting career started on the side as a co-curricular activity. I'm the last of 4 kids, 2 boys and a girl, a boy, girl, another girl, then myself. Yeah.
You cannot blame me for your government.
There has to be a better way.
My people are dying!
For me, I got into acting by accident. I started out modeling actually. So while in school, University of Calabar, the first modeling agency came to town, and a friend of mine had been going for rehearsals with them for a week or 2 after they got into town. And one day he called me, he was like, hey, look, there's this place I've been going to for this modeling thing. I think you should come, it's fun. You know, they're boys, they're girls, every evening we go there, we do, you know, runway. I had no business with entertainment really. At the time, I wasn't thinking in that area. You know, but he tried convincing me once or twice, and by the 3rd time I went with him, and I saw what was going on there, and it was fun. And they dragged me onto their whole runway thing, and as shy as I was, I did it, and it rubbed on me. And by the next 2 weeks, I was really good and confident at it. I started to coach some of the people I met there. So I became a model through that channel, and while on the path of modeling, I ran into a director who was in town working on a project. We became friends, Jetta Mata, and yeah, his passion for film rubbed off on me, and one day he called me to come see him working on set, and I went there while behind the camera observing him do his work. There was a scene where he thought the frame would need an extra person to fill it up nicely the way he would want it, and I happened to be there, and he pushes me in, and though it wasn't as smooth, you know, so for me it was that every step of the way, from the accident to reading books to figuring things out, watching movies to understand how these things happen, understanding what makes an actor fluid and truthful, you know. So all of that development and you know, reading and everything came about the moment we are in now with my career, basically.
You should watch where you're going.
What am I doing?
Do you have a boyfriend? I have had quite an interesting journey to the point where I'm at now, and which has taken me from here to the world out there, the Hollywood scene and back, you know. So I've been fortunate to be in 1 or 2 productions. I've had international appeal, and I've been able to tour with this project. So I know the reactions when it concerns us as the Nigerian actors, us with our Nigerian scenes, our originality. I know what it does to them, and they can only sit down and watch because we present it in the quality that is the right standard that they are used to out there. So that is the angle I would push if I had an opportunity to do things, more co-productions internationally, while we're still original as actors with our scenes, not trying too hard to be more American than Americans, because they can be more Nigerian than us. So hold our ground original, but aim for a bigger market. But the most recent is Silver Rain, which is very exciting. I can't wait to see how well it does in the Nigerian cinemas, because it's my first time working with a female director, and first time filming in South Africa, having all the blends of actors from across Africa. It's a proper Pan-African project. We have an actor from Sierra Leone, 1 from Kenya, 2 from South Africa, 2 from Ghana, and 2 from Nigeria, of which I am the lead male for. There's a girl, Ureke, from Nigeria too. So it brings that nice cocktail of exotic accent and looks, you know, to a generic story. I would like you to see me, of course, you know, playing the role Bruce, which had a lot of layering to it. Of course, there's a Jocelyn Duma, who I think did it very well, and people would never have thought that she would play a role like the one she played in Silver Rain. And of course, she has a huge Nigerian following. It's a good film above all, and it's always important when you pay money to go and watch a film in the cinema, you get your money's worth, and that's what I'm guaranteeing the viewers, that they will get their money's worth with Silver Rain.
3 months.
First, I would, before going into the film itself, what I think the director is trying to say with this movie first is that the Pan-African angle, the strength in our unity, united front for African cinema, so to speak, and of course that is a channel to show our culture and also tell the world what is happening within Africa. But within the story of Silver Rain, it tells one of a class war, a class struggle, a story of pain and love and all of the things about life that are usually very obvious but not so obvious, the things that we experience every day but in ways that we may not really pay attention to. Everyone will find something they can relate to with the film Silver Rain, which is also a very important angle which the director and writer went with it.
We speak the Queen's English, none of that hablas Espanol nonsense. And hey, you got African roots too.
Hi guys, my name again is Eyinna Nwigwe, and I have had a good time on African screen. Now you guys make sure you go out and look out for Silver Rain, and of course Black November. You guys make sure you see all of those films. Support African cinema, support the Eyinna Nwigwe brand. I'll see you around and hope to churn out more for you. Have a good one.